everyone, welcome back to Messy and Beautiful. I'm Sarah Jane, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the week of the 7th of June. I hope you'll forgive me for being absent the last couple of months. I have had a really hectic time at work, so I've not been able to do as much as I would like in terms of my channel and my Instagram. But I hope that you will continue to bear with me. It's a work in progress of me finding the time to film. I have already filmed today a haul of a lot of the stickers I got recently, and I'll talk to you more about that in that video, but that's coming up. So the stickers that I'm using today are featured in that haul, so I won't go through them in detail here, and I hope you'll come back and watch that. But I'm going to be using the Care Bears kit from Peachy Princess. I love this kit. I fell in love with it the minute I saw it, and I talk about that a little bit more in that video. So do come back and watch it when it goes live next week. So I'm just going to get stuck in. I will talk to you a little bit probably about my life and things as we go through. I know I ramble on a lot, so I'm going to try and cut down the start of my videos and just get straight to it. Because I've been watching a lot of YouTube recently, and one of the things I'm really enjoying is people that just get on with things rather than, you know, chat for 20 minutes at the start of a video, and then I realise that that's something I do. So I'm just going to try and cut down on that a little bit. So the first thing that I'm doing is just putting down these rainbow strips. Now I've got an idea to kind of make this a bit more linear than I normally would, rather than like a haphazard spread. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but hopefully it will turn out quite well at the end of it. I didn't put that on particularly well. I'm a bit out of habit of doing plan with me's, obviously, having not done them for a little while, so do bear with me. I say that, I think, in every video anyway, but it's still, you know, a work in progress for me. I love this kit. I think the rainbows in it are just so pretty, and they make me smile, so I'm all about things that make me smile at the minute, and I'm trying really hard to, like, improve my well-being. I am doing an entire project about my self-worth at the moment that I've just decided to do just on a whim, really. I've been working quite hard with my therapist, having been in a really, really difficult situation for maybe 2 months now with my job. And I have realised that one thing I really struggle with is my, like, not self-confidence as such, but just how much I value myself and my time. So I'm going to try and work on that a little bit, and I might share with you, I'm basically setting up a bullet journal for that, so I might try and share with you that once it's ready to go, and I'm hoping to start it in July. I did aim for June, but it's just not, you know, I want to have the planner ready because I think that'll be real motivation for me. So yeah, I hopefully will share that with you towards the end of the month, once it's all ready to go, and maybe give you some ideas if you bullet journal as well. I do use stickers and washi in it because I'm just addicted to them, which isn't where I started with bullet journaling many, many moons ago, but that's where I am now. So I'm just putting the washi strips down at the bottom here, just because I think it will frame the spread quite nicely. And these are like a pale yellow colour with some triangles on it, which are cute. Everything in this kit is cute. I know I say cute a lot, so if you don't like the word cute, then I'm sorry. Right, and then I'm going to put down some boxes. So I've just got to decide which one I want to do first. I'm either going for this quote or this quote. And what I want to do is just put it on the Monday and then just have the Care Bears going across the middle. So I think I'm going to go without rain there would never be rainbows, because that's kind of how I feel at the minute. And there are now some rainbows because I did just manage to get myself a promotion, which is completely amazing, and I do feel like I've actually been rewarded for the stress I've been put under for the last few weeks. Now, the question is, which order do I do them in? Because technically, I should do them red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, I suppose. And do it like a rainbow. Maybe I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn it into an actual rainbow week, because otherwise I was just going to peel them off the sheet in the order that they're there. But I think I've never done a rainbow spread before, so that might be quite fun. So I'm just going to take the orange bear and put them on Wednesday. Again, I don't really do this whole like take up the same space in each day of the week with box stickers. I tend to dot them around, so this already feels quite different. then yellow. He's just so happy. Look at how much joy and just smiles in this kit. They're so cute. If you are an 80s kid, I'm sure this is one of the kits for you. And actually Zoe, who owns Peachy Princess, has also designed a strawberry shortcake kit as well. So if you're a fan of strawberry shortcake, then head on over to her shop. I think that's more blue and the other one's, oh, more indigo. I've just torn that because I pulled it off too quick. Let's go the other way around and see if I can fix it. Yeah, so I wasn't a fan of strawberry shortcake. I wasn't really a fan of Care Bears either. It's just my big sister was. But if you are, then head over to her shop because, again, it is a really cute kit and I am considering getting it for this month's PR pack, but I don't think I will use it in the same way and get the same enjoyment out of it. If you wanted to get anything from the shop, by the way, while we're on the subject, my discount code is Sarah15. You can get 15% off with your order and my free sampler, and I do have one to hand so I can show you it as well. But again, I go through it in my whole video, so it's just a quick glance. That's what my sampler looks like. So you will get that as well with your order if you use my code. So then next, that looks pretty good to start with, doesn't it? Quite cute. Then I'm going to go across the top with my days because I like my days of the week. I do need some dates up here as well, so I might use the dates that I got sent with this too. Yeah, I'll also put oh, maybe I won't do that because actually that covers up that strip and I don't like that. I'm going to try and peel it off. This is where I go, don't rip, don't rip, don't rip. Yeah, I'll put all the discount codes in the description below because I PR for another couple of shops as well. One of which I've got her script stickers, the Lemon Journal, to include in my plan with me today because I do use them every week and you kind of miss that bit because that's the bit where I go and fill it all in. So I just thought I'd stick some of those down today so you can see, you know, what I'm using them for and the kind of things that you can get from the shop as well. I've been neglecting my PR duties and I hope that the girls will all forgive me. I'm hoping to start picking it back up again now. Now I've got a bit more free time. I say a bit more with some hesitancy because not only am I doing a project about my self-worth, but I'm also trying to get my house in order because it's been something I've been putting off since the start of the year. And we are now coming out of lockdown. Hooray! Which is going to give me some more help to be able to get things done around the house. And I am also looking at starting a business, which is really exciting. Just as like a side project really. But it's a lot of work and I've been investing a lot of time in that too. So yeah, really busy at the minute. Plus with all the play dates that are now starting to arise again too. I'm just squeezing as much into my time as possible right now, I think. But I like to be busy. That's what I'd like to know from you today. Leave me a comment down below. Are you the sort of person that if you don't have a project to do, you make one and you find a project to do just to keep yourself going? I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm so out of practice. There we go. Looking cute already. I could have gone across the top there actually now I think about it, but never mind, I've done it now. And then I am going to put this quote down the bottom over here because I like to put a quote in this box, as we know. Yeah, so are you the sort of person that will find a project to do if you don't have one to do already? Or are you quite happy and you just kind of, you know, if you're a crafter, do you just craft? Do you just plan just for doing some decorative spreads? Tell me what you like doing. I am the sort of person that I love a project. I love learning. If I am not learning or doing a project about something, then I would probably go and find something to do. Make a new plan as well. Any excuse for a new planner or a new planner spread. Because it's a kind of my relaxation as well. That is what I am like. I'm going to move this down a little bit. I'm going to leave the notes today, I think. I don't always, but I'm going to today. So my sidebar, you've probably seen this from me before if you do watch my channel quite a bit, is always a next week box. So this is what I've got going on next week, and 2 habit trackers I say always, it hasn't been quite so much recently, and last week I did something pretty cool with it that I might try and recreate on my channel for another week. But one thing Zoe's included in this kit, ta-da, is a next week sticker. I'm far too excited about that, but it just really helps me out because then I've got a nice heading for it already without having to go and write it in, because my handwriting isn't the best, if I'm honest. Right, so I'm left with a load of box stickers. That was actually really quick for me too. And some checklists. And then there's some scalloped headers, speech bubbles. And then these are all the script stickers I grabbed from the Lemon Journal. I am going to put the dates in. So Zoe sent me these date dots as well to go with this Peachy Princess kit. And because the colours match, I am going to use some of them. This is where I've got the days wrong, isn't it? I'm going to put them right up the top here. 7, 8. I am, I think I say this in my next video too. I keep saying my other video, but actually it's going to be my next video on my channel. That I'm redating a lot of planners because I'm trying to obviously use up my stash as much as I can, whilst still weirdly bringing things into the house, which I could do without, but I am still doing it. So having loads of date dots kicking about is really helpful. But then it's the same with letter stickers. Like, you use up some of them and then you just end up with all these like spare numbers and spare letters, and I really don't know what to do with them. So I'm gonna try. Sorry if there's a lot of noise, it's just started raining when we've had all this lovely sunshine, but maybe there's a rainbow outside. That would be quite fitting, wouldn't it? Yeah, so I'm ending up with all these like bits and pieces of like letters and date dots and things that I'm not necessarily going to use. So I'm going to try and come up with a way to get some of them used up, rather than having, you know, a sheet like that where I've used a week and left the others. But they are really handy if you redate an entire planner, because for my goals planner I did do an entire year's worth of redating, because I didn't use all of it last year, so I thought, well, I just might as well make the most of it rather than printing out a new one, because it's a printable I got off of Etsy. But it's dated, so I spent time redating all of it, and actually that's when these came in handy. So if I do end up doing that again next year, that'd be helpful. So next thing, what else have we got? Boxes. I need some box stickers. So I'm going, what do I do every week? Well, I work every week, don't I? Only because I've got this gap here, so I'm just trying to think of how best to fill it. But what I might do is use the ones that are slightly oversized. I said I was going to do rainbows, so red, no orange. But I've got a second one of those, so I could do that. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo. So that'll kind of work. Except that's not going to work, is it? Sorry, I'm just kind of talking my thoughts at the minute. Maybe I'm going to do that. So I'm going to use the rainbow one for the first one. I'll figure out where I'm going to put everything in a minute. I think I'm just going to do it and then worry about that in a minute. So then red. They're slightly shorter, which is a bit of a pain, but I'm sure it'll still look good in the end. Technically red orange, but they're kind of the same colour, but you know. Yellow. Green. Blue. And then again, this one's slightly shorter as well, which I didn't realise, but I will live with it. I'm sure you will too. An indigo. Again, same colour, but these two aren't the same colour. So there's that. And then I know I'm going to need some checklists, but I'm also just trying to think how I'm going to do my usual bits and pieces I have going on. So like I like to put in my daughter's nursery every week, I like to put in work every week, I put in Slimming World every week. I'm going to stack those and do that one for Slimming World. I know I've got plans on Sunday. I'm going to a friend's for a roast dinner. Super excited. Hopefully she'll let me bring my little one, who might not sit still for more than 5 seconds, but I'm sure it will all be fun. So we've got plans there. Swimming on Friday, so I need another green. I've got a green rainbow box. There we go. Because the other thing I've been doing recently, actually, which I never did before, is daily planning. I've got some daily sheets, and I've been doing daily sheets just to try and keep my brain focused, and it is actually really helping me. So naturally, I've been and bought an entire planner of daily sheets of money I shouldn't have spent, but I did. I'm putting in the movie box here because Saturday is usually our Marvel marathon night. We kind of dropped off from doing it for a little while, and then we started it again. So now we've started it again. We're gonna keep going with it. We'll see how far we get. I've just thought I plan on sitting down with my husband and doing our budget on Thursday, so we can fix up the house, and then that just leaves Monday and Wednesday. And actually, I'm looking at it going, I might as well just stick in another box, mightn't I? I'm sure I can do like my self-care night on a Wednesday. And then on Monday, should I use yellow or green? Sometimes I wish you guys could talk back to me so you could go yellow, green. Like it's a pantomime or something. Sorry. You can tell I'm just in ramble mode now. That one's green. I think I don't like the green. I do like the green, but just not there. I've got this little yellow one. Maybe I'll use the little yellow one. I'll tell you what, I'm going to improvise and use 2. Actually, if I'm going to do that, I might as well use the blue one, mightn't I? Sorry if there's some weird noises coming outside. I think it's the kids next door. I always find with YouTube videos, you think people can hear things that you can hear, and actually it never works out that way. Oh look, they match perfectly. Isn't that good? So you can actually match up the lines of the rainbow on the boxes. That's pretty cool. I wish I'd have known that before I started. Yeah, because I can there too. Because that would have matched that. Never mind. Done it now. I'm not going to start pulling all these up because knowing me, I'll rip them. Right, so then checklists. I need my usual checklist. I only got 4 of these. So that one's going to be orange. Orange. I don't need all of them anyway, so I don't need a checklist every single day where I'm doing my daily planning. So I'm just going to put it on the days where I have the relevant bear, if you like. I'll put you in on Saturday because I'm probably not going to get very much done on Sunday where I've got my friend's dinner. And green. And then yellow. Just here. And again, these are my days off as well, so this worked out quite well. There you go. And then I had a weekend sticker somewhere. I just saw it. There it is. Sorry guys, my battery died just as I was putting down the weekend sticker, so I've kind of got a disjointed video now as well. I think I'm nearly at the end of this now. I've had a little chance to pause and just see, you know, how far I was getting. But what I think I'm going to do just for like the last little bit is just to put another short checklist in on Monday, which will fit in quite nicely just here. I think the only thing you missed is me putting down the weekend sticker. I can't see anything else that makes me go, oh, there's something I've missed. Now, I think I am about done, because there's also not enough of the, I could do, I was just thinking there's also not enough of the boxes to continue with the rainbow thing, but actually I haven't got much space left anyway. I've only got 3 boxes where I haven't got anything in it. So what I think I'm going to do is just add some boxes down the bottom to that space. See what colours I've got left. Trouble is I've had to use 2 of the blue and 2 of the red, so I haven't got those colours left, so I'm going to use some of the glitter ones. And I'm just going to put one in here down the bottom just to fill up the space really. And then I'm going to put a blue one down over on Sunday, just there. And then I've just got one more I think I need to put in there, which, have I got any of the rainbow style ones left? I've only got green or yellow, so I think I might do a double box, so I might put this one in and that one on underneath, because there's bound to be something. Just to try and keep it with the colours at the top, although I've put that one in that is a rainbow box. And then one thing I like about these kits actually is that you don't get a lot of icons, because if you have a lot of icons then you feel like you need to use the ones with the kits, but actually if you do the like me and you buy like the character stickers and stuff, it's quite nice to use those as your icons. So this way I don't necessarily have to like substitute my icon stickers for the icon stickers that come with the kit. I'm just putting in some to-do headers. Clean, watching. I might use the important one. And then probably clean will be my last one, because I clean at the weekend usually. There. And then I'm going to leave the rest of these. Shopping and watching I will probably use this week, possibly bills, but I'll just see how it goes. I haven't used the scalloped edged headers. I thought about putting them along the top here, but I've kind of ruined that with that box. And it doesn't fall with the colours either, so it doesn't match the like rainbow feel of the spread. For what it is worth, you kind of get the effect. So I think I'm going to leave those out. Now, the only other thing I pulled out is the scripts from the Lemon Journal. These all say Lemon Makes on the top, but Lemon Makes has actually changed her name now, so it's the Lemon Journal now. So in this shop they are specialists, as I would call it, in like custom scripts, and I do a haul of these as well, but I've got some of the other fonts that you won't see in my haul video, just to have a look at, and these are ones that I use quite regularly. So there's like a more block lettering font, there's a script there, and then there's another one that's just more script like as well, and they are slightly different, one's bolder than the other, and one finer. Sorry about the lighting, the light has actually changed since I started filming this, because I'm now much later in the day, having to wait for my battery to charge, so I'm basically being blinded by the sun at the moment. So yeah, the lighting might be a bit dodgy, sorry about that. Yeah, so you'll see these in my haul video that's coming up, but what I tend to do is use these every single week. This one doesn't look particularly empty because I've already used another sheet of them that have got more of a like script style to them, but it just saves me having to write everything in my planner, so it just makes it much quicker. And if you want to get discount on these, you can use my code MESSYLEMON and you'll get 15% off, and I'll leave that in the description for you as well. But all I do with these is literally go, right, we've got work there, we've got nursery there. I'm going to put work and nursery in the same box. But I like that I can just have whatever words I want. So like I use nursery every single week for my daughter. Again, not because I need to remind myself to take her or anything, just because I like to put it in, because it's something that's going on for the two of us, because I kind of plan for her stuff as well, of course, because she's only 2. so I tend to put in the nursery stickers every single week, and it's just a nice way of doing that, saving me the time and the effort of having to write the same wording over and over again. So I just asked for nursery, and that's what I got. Equally, a lot of these in this pile here, this isn't even half of the ones that I have, but like therapy was one I asked for. I think I asked for like kitchen, bathroom, Hoover to be custom. I think housework was custom. Read and self-care you can definitely get on the site. And Slimming World, because I do Slimming World every week. So you can basically ask for whatever word you want, and you'll see a couple of other ones in my haul video that I use in my wellness planner as well, that will then meet whatever need you have for whatever word you have. And actually, I might ask for some next week stickers next time I decide to place an order. Right, so that's my work and my nursery and my Slimming World done, so that's those used. Now, housework, I don't have therapy this week because I had it last week. And I've got cleaning, I've got cleaning list there, so instead of using housework, I'm just going to use some of these. So just to make sure that this all gets done throughout the week. I've just done all of this stuff. I can't get this one off. Yeah, just to make sure that this gets done next weekend, because I've just finished my cleaning today. I'm a little bit behind. Kitchen, bathroom, Hoover. And I don't necessarily put all these scripts in every single week, but I'm just sort of doing it to show you like how I use them, if you like. And I'm going to put another Hoover in on Wednesday so I don't forget. Here we go. And then I've got ones like Netflix binge and YouTube binge, read and self-care. Now, I said that box was going to be my self-care box. So I'm going to put self-care in this one. Just here. And I'm going to put read out of one of the boxes. I think I'm actually going to put reading down here. I think I'm going to read on Monday night. I like to try and dedicate like a couple of hours one evening just to sit and read a book, just to try and switch off a little bit. I'm not great at keeping up with that, I'm not going to lie, but it's worth a reminder sticker just to see if we can get it into my week. And then this one says YouTube binge, which I usually do on Sundays when I am doing my planning. So I'm going to put that in that box if I can get this apart. There we go. I just had a little bit of trouble getting the middle out, but it's fine. It's not broken or anything. So I'm just going to put YouTube binge in there, and then I also have Netflix binge, which we practically do every single night. So I think I'm going to put it in here because let's face it, after Slimming World, I know for a fact that there will be a Netflix binge. So there we go. That's kind of how I use my scripts, and that is using the Care Bears kit from Peachy Princess. I actually have just realised I had this that I was going to use as well that I completely forgot about. I think, short of me covering up there isn't anywhere I can use it, so I'm going to have to save that for another spread. I also did get another Care Bear that's actually just this one in a die cut shape. But I think I'm going to put that in the front cover of my planner rather than using it in the spread, because I was going to put this one down here, but the box obviously I wanted to use it, so but that one will go with other things as well, which is nice. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me and my sort of return to endless rambling. If you enjoyed this video, then hit the subscribe button. Thanks very much for joining me. Take care. Bye.